Hey guys, welcome to the Anchor video blog. We're kicking off a message series here in a few weeks called Questions, and we've already gotten a lot of questions coming in. So Kevin and I come up with the idea, let's do a video blog. Let's go ahead and start answering some of these questions because there's no way in a message series we'll be able to cover all of them. So we want to go ahead and start covering a couple of those, and two of them that we want to address today is one of them is it necessary for me to attend church every Sunday? And then we also want to deal with the question of why is it that our church strives for excellence? And so, Kevin, if you would you address that first question of the necessary attendance on Sunday?
Yeah, and actually that's a great question. We get that a lot is, do I have to be there every Sunday? What does the Bible say about a Christian attending church? Well, it's all in the principles of the first. When Jesus first implemented the new covenant he talked about, it changed from being the Sabbath on a Saturday to rest to set aside the first day of the week to worship Him. And that's what we do. We set aside Sunday to worship Him. So you have the principles of the first of being the Son of God coming and setting that aside. His resurrection was on Sunday. And so that principle of the first is to worship Him every Sunday. Not only that, it carries into the part of Jesus, the Son of God, who was God, set aside the first part of His day to have that prayer and have that time with God. And so we suggest you also have in the first principle, set aside that time every day to pray to God and have your quiet time with God. And then there's the other part of that first is giving our first part of our treasure. But it is important to be there on Sunday because Jesus said, I want you to set aside this time for me. Not only that, He said, forsake not the assembling of yourselves. So as we come together in connection groups and as we come together in other things that we do as a church body, Christ says we need to be there for that uplifting.
So really in that principle, in that attendance of Sunday, it's more of a principle that Jesus sets for us in that principle of the first.
Right.
And so let me address on how I see how excellence plays into that attendance on Sunday is that, a major part of the vision of our church is to reach people that are farly disconnected from Christ and His church. And when we, the church body, the Christian family, set aside Sunday as a principle, as that necessary piece that we're going to come and we're going to worship, there's also that excellence is built into that. And so when we come and we reach the community during the week in fulfilling the vision of our church, and people come, we want to show them the best thing that they can find. I think that's probably one of the places churches have really messed up over the years, is we don't put our best foot forward, and then we wonder why people don't stay. We wonder why people don't enjoy it. It's because it's not great. And I think what we do around here on Sunday mornings is great. I want to thank the volunteers that we've had here over the past several weeks that have really stepped up. But excellence is such a major part of capturing people and making everything good. But I'll tell you, God gave us the very best. He gave us His Son. And we need to model that. And we need to give our very best. And when we give our very best, the end result is excellence. So excellence happens when all of you show up and you're here and you're modeling what God did, and then excellence is portrayed through that, and it's easier to capture people, and they can really see God through all that. So excellence plays a major part in that. You guys keep up with us. We're going to continue to do these video blogs. We'll continue to answer your questions. If you have any questions, write those down, shoot them to me in an email at info@anchorchurch.us, and we're going to continue to answer those questions. Thanks, guys.